This is Fritz Advice from Travel Bang, never being disobedient with the main ingredient. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for rocking with me. Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. Let's talk about the dynamics, baby. Okay, so as this year quickly disintegrates, it's closing up. We're almost into 2025. You know, it's that time of the videos where I need to talk about the nuanced details that is really affecting most single bachelors, American bachelors, okay? And maybe all around the world, but mostly in North America. Let's talk about the dating apps, okay? And you know, I know a lot of y'all have seen it on YouTube, seen it all over the internet. They're all reporting what I've been saying for over a year, probably even before. And now everybody's come to the same conclusions that the dating apps are a no-go. There's nothing going on the dating apps, okay? And we got to keep up with the times because times keep changing. Humans, we all keep evolving, and we want to flow in the direction of the river. You don't want to get stuck in the past, right? In a moment where everything is changing except yourself, and then now you're in a drought. You understand? And I've been saying this like about 10 years ago, probably 8 years ago, noticing when the hookup culture died, it stopped. Explain, Fritz, what do you mean? Meaning there was a time, I would say like 2015, 2016, and a couple years after that, there was a time where a man could go on a dating app and literally like 100% meet good-looking, attractive women who just wanted to meet up and bang. They just wanted to meet up and hook up. That's it. Actually, the complaints during that time was, is the hookup culture destroying relationships? Is this what it's all turned relationships into? Is meaningless casual sex? That was the complaint you were reading in a lot of articles back then. Fast forward, now you don't have a hookup culture. Let me get more nuanced about it. There is a hookup culture, but only very, very high value men with large, humongous, successful status enjoy this type of what we call the hookup culture. For the working class or ordinary type of American bachelor man are not enjoying the hookup culture, okay? You know it to be true when you go on a dating app in the United States of America that whether the woman is in her 20s, 30s, 40s, and up, they're all singing the same song. They're all reading from the same sheet of music. They're saying, don't waste my time. I'm dating with a purpose. I'm not here to hook up. Only looking for a man. The woman is saying she's only looking for a man who wants a long-term monogamous relationship. I'm looking for my hubby, looking for my soulmate. They're all saying the same thing. You understand? And that's what I meant by back in the hookup culture era, most women weren't saying that. Actually, if you were to step to a woman during the hookup culture era and say, will you be my girlfriend? Oh, I'm looking for my future wife. I want a long-term monogamous relationship. I want my soulmate. They would have ran for the hills. They would have dumped you faster than you can count to 3, and they would have told their friends, their girlfriends, when they were meeting them up, that, ooh, child, you should have heard this guy. He was so damn needy. That's what these women are going to tell we're going to tell their friends. You understand? Ooh, Becky, he's so needy. Understand? That's what women were telling their friends back then if a man were to express that. Now, times have changed. Now, I think because of the lack of deep emotional connection that everybody's experiencing because of the internet, because let's be honest, the internet connects all of us human beings together all over the world. And the problem is this. We only have so much psychological bandwidth, so much mental bandwidth, okay, to process things, so much attention span and focus, okay? And because of that, now we live in an era where no one's hooking up. You don't believe me? Google it. Scientific analytical research shows by different different social engineers have been reporting that the getting laid sphere is very low. Like, they haven't seen this like in 30 years, for a long time. That especially with the men are abstinent, okay? They're basically celibate. The men are basically celibate on levels they've never seen before. You even heard Elon Musk complain about the population dwindling in the West. So what does that tell you? That means less people having sex, less people are having children, despite what you may think, because you might be living in an area where you're thinking everybody's doing it and having kids. No, that's not what's going on. But also, they're missing the point on the dating apps that actually dating is hooking up. Dating is hooking up, okay? Dating is hang out, have fun, hook up. That's the process of dating. You meet a woman, and for several weeks you hang out, you have fun, and you hook up. And you keep doing the same process again and again until, if there are deeper emotions to be there, to be invested, oxytocin hormone, all that good stuff, the dopamine flowing, then the man and the woman will come together hopefully for a monogamous long-term relationship, right? But what women now are trying to do out there is, it's almost like they're trying to revert back to the 50s, like the Donna Reed era, you know what I mean, where women would go out on a date with Billy or Bobby and they'd go have a milkshake, take me to the hop, have a milkshake and go to the movie theater, you know what I mean, the drive-in, and do a little coochie coo, right? And then they would have to decide if they want to go steady, something serious, something meaningful, long-lasting, wholesome. But we're beyond this, people. We're beyond this. Unfortunately, we are a secular society, and what I feel women are trying to also look for, and it's weird, is like a prearranged, almost like marriage, a prearranged long-term monogamous type of thing. Like, they want to hear men verbally say that they are looking for a long-term monogamous serious relationship. They are looking for a soulmate, their future wife. You know what? And the women don't understand. You can't be on dating apps then. A dating means hooking up. Dating is casual sex. That's the whole point of dating. And that's what I've been trying to tell a lot of women out there. If you're watching, you need to then join organized religion or marry into a culture, maybe one of these Far Eastern cultures, where that's what they do. They do arranged type of setups. I know in the Church of Scientology, I'm not a part of it, okay? But I know in that church and other religions, they do like arranged setups with men and women looking for serious unions. But that's a problem right now. And a lot of men, I know you're feeling me on this, most men just want to hang out, have fun, and hook up. And let the relationship evolve if there is one. But to give commitment on the front end, that's like buying the car before you even get to test drive it. That's crazy. And that's why, as a whole, right now with the dating apps are just, they're dead. And you know what also they are? They're a picture gallery contest. Look, gentlemen, if you're on the dating apps, and I'm still on there, don't make it your main priority, okay? But at the same time, if you're on there, I would say pay a professional photographer to make some don dada, you know, just Mac Daddy, Suave, GQ photos of yourself. Because if you are gonna play the picture gallery contest game, you gotta come to the game right. You know what I mean? You gotta be tighter than the nun's asshole when you step into these ladies. Especially, as I said, there's only a limited amount. We all have limited amount of mental bandwidth. And it's like what I call the fat girl in the candy store syndrome, or the overweight hungry hippo girl with the endless menu at the restaurant syndrome. The problem also is, and we have the problem just as women have the problem, you're constantly matching, right? And you're constantly swiping. Maybe if not matching, you're swiping face, another face, another face, another face. You're reading, another face, another face. Before you know it, it all becomes a blur and you're suffering dating app fatigue, dating app burnout. You can't even take when a woman does write you on there. I've been to the point where I matched with so many women, I don't even feel like writing back. You know what I'm saying? And I think for 2025, I would tell all men, get your testosterone right, because I think a lot of men in North America has low T to begin with. You know, eat right, hit the gym, work out, lift weights, get the testosterone levels back up so you be more of an aggressive go-getter type of guy, and get into the social strategies that start to immerse yourself into the social strategies, real social dynamics that you need to talk to women face to face right when you see them at the grocery store, on the corner, at the bar, wherever it is. We all remember the one strategy that I told you was the mistaken identity game. I don't know if you remember that from one of my other videos that works on any woman when you cold approach pickup, you just go into a random woman. The mistaken identity game. If you missed that video, look for the video. If not, email me and I'll give you the link. But this is what it's about. Leaning on the dating apps, it's all fucked. It's so fucked up. So definitely do not lean on these dating apps and like I said, have professional photos, and do understand that most of these women are not wanting casual. They're wanting like an agreement on the front end that you want something long-term, everlasting, evolving into a marriage type of thing, which is mind-blowing. I just get numb. My face gets numb when I read it, and I just want to run. But the main point when you put all that to the side is got to start meeting women face to face, going to social gatherings, go to meetup.com. I told you about meetup.com, and do whatever you got to do. I used to get dates on LinkedIn.com. I know people on there are there for jobs and for professional reasons, but I remember I was getting laid so much off of LinkedIn.com. It was ridiculous. I got to watch what I say because I'll probably get banned on LinkedIn.com. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. We're going to come back for more. This has been another Travel Bang. Asombroso.
Take tight on and take it off. Oh, go with it on. I'ma break you off. It's on. It's on. It's on. It's on. It's on. It's on. It's on.